The first origin story is by Lucy. She's the author of the Pancake menu, and she's going to share with us the process and the thinking that went into making that book, as well as how she became such a cool creator. So she would fit under a wordsmith creator type. And could you briefly describe yourself as a creator?
Hi, I'm Lucy Ravitch, the author and creator of the Pancake Menu, What Will You Order? An interactive book that lets kids practice math as they play restaurant. Along with the book, there's play menu money and ordering sheets so kids can practice math as they play restaurant. And so the Pancake kidsmenubooks.com is my website, and also I have a blog and YouTube channel at kidsmathteacher.com. And those are some of my creations, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit more about me. I live in Southern California with my family of 5 kids, husband, and 2 dogs.
Thanks. What were you like as a middle schooler?
Well, as a middle schooler, I was pretty quiet and petite and small, and sometimes got a little bit picked on, but I had a really good group of friends. We called ourselves the Loners, and we had the lockers at the end of the school, and we had a fun time. And also, they used to call me the Roadrunner because I would walk so fast everywhere to class to class. But I was always very conscientious about my grades and wanted to do well in school, and was kind of a nerd. I liked math a lot, but I was proud of being who I was. And that was what I loved about also my friend group. They were very supportive, and even though we were all so different, we supported each other.
So, what were your creations like when you were a beginner? My students are all beginners, and they want to know, were you amazing at first? What were your creations like?
Some of my beginning creations of the Pancake Menu and the whole menu book series started a long time ago. When I was a little girl, I used to love to create menus and play with them. And so one time when I was doing my elementary education degree for college to be able to teach elementary school, I made an A to Z pie menu, and it was just a simple pie with price, and it eventually, my kids would play with it, and then I started to make other plans. This is the Sunday menu that still hasn't been created quite yet, but some of the ideas for that. But the creation started, I needed to learn how to write children's books. So I would write texts out and I'd make rhymes to go along with it. And this is some of the ideas, and I'd do sketches. Originally, I didn't think I would be the one to illustrate the book, but the more I would get rejection after rejection from publishers, I decided to just independently publish my own book with my own company. My company is Enjoy Learning Something because I think everybody should enjoy learning something. And so I made the book. Oops, this is the faulty. Anyway, this one got printed upside down. But so you can see the finished drawings are much more detailed. And then these flip open and you can have the recipe to look at. And so this is the final draft, or you have several drafts when you're making something, creating something. You always start with just an idea, and then you have to work at it. So, for example, here are some dummy books that I had made of the Pancake Menu. Before, I wasn't sure what the format was going to be. I thought there would be little tabs at the top, and you can look and find what pancake you wanted, and it would be there. But that didn't end up being it. And eventually I had a dream, and that's how that concept of that dummy and the book actually turned out. But here's also the pizza menu idea, dummy book, just to see how it would lay out. This one doesn't have any drawings in it, but being a creator takes a lot of time and effort, but if it's something that you really enjoy, you need to go for it. So have fun creating, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a few of my little samples.
Thank you. So, how did you get to where you are today?
Well, today it's been about 4.5 years since I published the Pancake Menu. It did win an international or an independent publishers award, and I got to take it on Good Morning America right before it came out, and that was really exciting. And since then, I haven't been able to publish another one because family and health issues kind of came up. But I do have plans to eventually publish the Sunday menu and the pizza menu and maybe a few others, but they might not necessarily be in this format. This format took a really long time to create with making the fold out pages and giving all of the recipes. And but I also did after a while, I did the blog of Kids Math Teacher on YouTube, and that was fun, but it was also draining. So I have to balance being able to sell what books I do have, and then also working with the resources that I have. And being a children's publisher, it's a little bit difficult because there's not much money in it. It really takes a lot of effort and word of mouth, and the more people share about the Pancake Menu and interactive books, they hear about it, but it's mainly my word of mouth or my friends' words of mouth that how they get to hear it. So that's where I am today. Hopefully, once my kids are grown a little bit more, I can publish the other books and get them out there. But it's important to remember that it's not always the lucrativeness of a dream that you have, but that it makes you feel good and that you're contributing to the society and making things fun for you and for those around you and helping one another.
Thanks. Are there any failures in your past, Lucy?
So, did I have any failures? I think everybody has failures because that's how you grow. Um, I I don't know if I'd call them failures, all of them, but I've had many adventures where it was like I wanted to earn some money, so I tried to do this one venture and it didn't quite turn out, so then I'd try another one. Um, but what I found out is even though the pancake menu isn't really making money, like it's not buco bucks or anything, but it makes me happy. And my husband sometimes might consider it a little bit of a flop because it hasn't made back the money that we invested in it. But um, you just have to, go with things and try new things, because if you don't fail, then you never know when you're going to succeed. Because you have to keep on trying and trying and trying to keep on doing what you enjoy doing, as well as what would benefit people. And who knows, maybe in 25 years and when I die, the pancake menu and other menu books will be famous. And I have more books planned. I have this math concepts stories for kids that teach different math concepts in a story. And I don't know when they're going to get out there, but it's still something that I need to keep on trying, writing to other literary agents, and keep on trying my best to work on my goals and keep on going. Because if we're not going anywhere, then we're kind of going backwards. So.
I have one last question. What is your advice to middle school creators?
For middle school creators, you are our future. And I think if you have ideas, go for it. If you don't have the money to make those ideas a reality, try to find funding. There's been so many great inventions and things that have come forth out of very young kids. And even though you might not be successful at what you're doing right now, it's the keeping on trying again and again and again that will get to you, that will bring you success later on. And it will help grow and mold you into a better person as you keep on trying and keep on creating and keep on coming up with new ideas. The brain is a wonderful thing, and we've been given a lot of talents to create and make stuff, and so it would be a shame if we didn't actually take those talents and run with them. So good luck, and it was nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so much for doing this interview and helping my students realize that it's a process to becoming a creator. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great day.